Hello, Bula, Nwaya, and welcome. This is Mapa coming to you live once again from the comfort of my home. Um, it is Thursday, Momentum Thursday, Inspiration Thursday, and I welcome you here. Um, this journey, is about more, not just earning more. If you're here for quick cash, you'll miss the real treasure, and who you becoming. And stay with me because tonight I'll share how growth today becomes tomorrow's abundance. And so today is Momentum Thursday, but also just a little bit of inspiration and growth. I like to incorporate that because it's something that I wanted to share. And so the title of today's um, chat is Become More, then Abundance Will Follow. And so I hope that um, you will stay and just hear me out and share it with someone that you know will be inspired or be encouraged through the things that I will share. So, welcome you once again. I'm Mapa, and I'm a nurse by profession and still working full time, now a digital entrepreneur. I'm a wife, a mom, a grandma, and I'm here to remind you that success isn't only numbers, it's character, definitely character. And tell me where you are tuning in from, and drop heart in the comments, or if you're ready to grow. So this is for you as well as it's for me, as I share with you the things that I value and also that is helping me, and through my experiences that I am um, um, using this opportunity to share with you. And so here's one question for us here tonight. What's one area you're growing in right now, whether it's faith, whether it's discipline or confidence? So let me know in the comments what is one area you are growing in right now. Um, and so I just like to say a relatable story, just early in the business, I wanted results. And of course, I was in that learning stage. And, the thing about starting a business, everyone wants, results. You want to build your business, but at the same time, you wanted results right away. But, God really kept whispering and reminding me to grow first. And what I mean by that is to learn go through the training. As as we always share, that there is a training that is now it is video based. When I started, they had some videos, but this time it is a lot easier for those of us who never had a business experience or even computer skills. So that was a reminder for me to grow first, to really get deep down and know um, the foundation and how this business works. And then, every new skill learned is, every awkward first video. And I remember clearly how I used to, when I first started doing my go lives, I had to practice so many times because I wanted it perfect. But then I realized that you don't have to be perfect. Faith, just every small step, and every a faithful step built, it really built a version of me, who could carry the blessing. And that's one thing that I realized, that all I have to do is share it. And that's why I say wealth without wisdom fades, but growth rooted in purpose really lasts. So, we really have to be intention and have a purpose for why we do what we do. And in this because this is my digital business, part of my digital business is doing this go live. um, I do it with intention that it is an encouragement or an inspiration to someone that needed to hear this, to know um, that there are ways to to live our best lives by really taking care of ourselves first. And so there are there are things that I have learned here, and that is to become, before. And what I mean by that is before the bank account grows, because we all want to grow a bank account, right? And so before the bank account grows, the person must grow. And that really, really is something that I know I need to share this, because you just have to tell yourself, I'm becoming wiser and stronger and more faithful daily. So these are the things that I have learned to tell myself um, that yes, I can do it. I am getting wiser, stronger, and faithful in the steps that I take, building this business and knowing that this is something that is working, and also helping others do the same. And when you become, you build. And so the second one is you build. So discipline beats motivation. So how why I say that is small steps really compound. Small steps of discipline, choosing to do one skill to practice this week, whether it is a content or a follow up or webinar notes, um, just whatever it is, and that you work on that helps you build. And then the impact, Um, and here's the thing, I'm always reminded that or I should say, you cannot pour out from an empty cup. You have to fill yours first with faith, with resilience, and discipline. And then you're able to pour into others. And I truly believe that, because, um, you can only give what you have. And so, how can you build upon that? Is just um, learning to love yourself and tell yourself that yes, you choose to do a skill each week and build upon it. Learn and keep learning. We never stop learning, because things change. Even in the medical field, you know things change like almost every 5 years, or even sooner than that. And I believe in everything. It's like things are changing. And so even in the online space. And then um, and so what can we do? What can we do through that blessing? Who will you bless this week? So when you are able to receive, when you are blessed with having to have that abundance, then think about who will you bless this week, or how can you help someone that needs to hear from you, or needs that blessing, or needs that help. And so here are sometimes we have those common fears that um, that you are not ready, that I'm not ready to do this, that I am still waiting, like, but you can start small, you can start honest, and stay consistent. I think consistency is always a key, and keeping that momentum going. I believe that, um, even when I first started doing my go lives, I thought maybe just the first 3 months, actually 6 months, 3 months. When I started, I thought, oh, maybe this should be it. But then I liked what I was doing, and I felt like this is something, it is a way of me sharing my story, as well as sharing things that I value, that I hope is adding value um, in your journey. And so Here are some of the fear questions that we ask ourselves. What if I fail? When you think of that, always have that feedback, feedback and not failure, but, we iterate, we recall the things that we may have not, gone the way we want, and just reflect on it and build upon from there. Or here's another question, sometimes it's taking too long, and even starting in the business, when you're waiting for business to grow and it's taking too long, sometimes delay is not denial. It's a preparation that is protection. So it is delay is more like preparation for greater things, preparation for the things that that will um, that will help you in your journey. And so, um, here's an affirmation that I really want us to, or that I want you to say to yourself, as a way to encourage you, as a way to help you in your journey. And this is one that I can share with you. Choose choose growth. I choose growth over rush, and wisdom over worry, purpose over pressure. My growth today is the foundation for tomorrow's abundance. And this is something that you can tell yourself and repeat it every day, just reminding yourself that yes, you are made for more, more than where you're at. And so you can type abundance if you've received that in the chat. And if tonight spoke to you, um, and you want a purpose aligned income path, because this is always, a way to grow, comment growth, or I can message you the details. And here's the thing, whether whether you join us or not, keep showing up. Those quiet roots produce strong fruit. And so I hope that, what I've shared today, it encourages you to take those steps, um, build whatever you are working on with faith, with resilience, and trusting that you are made for more. And so here is an affirmation again, that I would like to share with us. I'm being prepared for what I'm praying for, and I grow daily. I serve gladly, and abundance follows me. And I really like this, because you tell yourself that, and the more you speak truth into you, the more you speak um, words of encouragement and affirmations, the more you live it, the more you are what you are saying. And I'm going to say this again, that let me see. I'm being prepared for what I'm praying for. I grow daily. I serve gladly, and abundance follows me. So tell yourself that abundance follows me, and you never know what is coming. But believing that yes, you can be that you can be where you want to be, when you take those bold steps and when you believe in yourself in whatever journey you're in. So, like I said, whether you want to join us or not, just keep showing up and believe in yourself. And that ends our Go Live for today. I hope that this is an encouragement for you, and to just keep showing up, and know that yes, you are made for more. And I hope that you have a blessed rest of your evening, day, whatever time zone you're watching me from. Um, may you have a blessed one, and I'll be back tomorrow so tomorrow is Friday, and I'll be back with my panelists, my Rutuman, wonderful, amazing Rutuman business women, and you are welcome to join us. because it is usually bilingual. And so I hope that you will find something that you will learn from in our Go Live tomorrow. So again, Vinaka Foyexia, and God bless. Mm-hmm.